Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you about how I got into parkour and a little bit about myself. I got into parkour about 4 years ago. My grandma at the time was sick. This is before I was even training. I lived in a place called Shell City. My uncle suggested I move with them because my grandma was very sick. She passed away shortly after I moved in with them. Month or two later, I went to Appleton City, 10 miles from here. That's how small Rockville is. 161 people. That doesn't even match how many kids was in my school. But after I went to school there, I met Lucas Harrelson. He's a cool guy, funny, reminded me of myself. But I was kind of quiet because my grandma passed and it was a month after. So one day he came to my house, suggested I train with him doing parkour. He showed me something I would never ever forget. We trained for a good couple hours. The first day he taught me precision, vaults, rolls, all the basics. And for the first time, I didn't think about my grandma. My mind was clear. I was happy. I never felt better in a long time. Shortly after that, I trained with them just about every day. Tried to get better. Soon after, I got the nickname Roll King because he noticed I was dive rolling a lot. My rolls was clean, and I started dive rolling over higher, longer stuff. So that's how I got the name Roll King. Some of you are probably wondering how I got into parkour and how I stayed in it with how small my population is and only 3 places to train. My creativity went up because of where I live. I don't go to many gyms. When I do, it's maybe a jam or a open gym or a lock-in or something like that. So I don't do much free running yet. But my creativity went up because of the small place I live, which opened my mind up to a different kind of style than what some are. Some people, they'll see a wall and they'll be like, oh, I can wall climb, whatever. I see propane tank, the first thing I'm going to think is Kong, cash, speed. One of my main training places is a bar. All it is a wall. Beside it is a community building where I learn underbar, muscle ups, wall climb, and stuff like that. So that really shows how small this place is. There will be a couple videos and pictures at the end of this video of what it looks like. But it's really small. But if it wasn't for Lucas, challenging me to just keep going, I never would have known how far I would have gotten in parkour. Without him, I don't know if I would have ever, bounced back as fast from my grandma passing away. After about a year of training, I noticed it became a really big part of my life. I was always looking up tutorials, thinking about it, maybe thinking of a new move I can try out, stuff like that. And then I just thought, this is something I love doing with my life and I want to continue with it. Maybe possibly go pro. But I really want to give a shout out to my family and friends for supporting me through this. Without them, I don't know how far I would have gone. With that being said, Thank you guys. Thank you, Lucas, for showing me this, and I will see you in the next one.
Real.